Ah! And I'm here. Hello! God damn it. My head reset. Oh wait, maybe... Ah, because it didn't go for the right one. Aha! There we go. Hat. You might notice that the sound is a bit different today, because I have moved my setup downstairs. For now. Hello Amila and hello Mortum. Very nice to see both of you. Yes. There will be some more Oblivion today. That is the plan, at least. And yeah, how are you guys doing? Is everything fine and okay? I'm a bit cough today, so I apologize. It has been an interesting day. It was sunny, and then I went out to the garden, did some things, noticed that the sky was turning black, went inside, and the sky just opened, and there was rain. So much rain. It sounded almost like what's it called? Like hail. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing fine, even though you are food. How's the sound, by the way? Is it okay? Do you hear me fine? I'm in a different setup, so I don't think I can put my microphone quite as close as I had it before. Hi, Maya. You're looking very cute today. Yes. That's not the biggest seat you've chosen. Anyway, cats aside, I have tea, I have a keyboard and mouse, and everything seems alright. The net should be better today. But we'll see. Need to start up the game. I went back and looked at my little jump scare yesterday. Kind of hilarious. Yeah, one of the bandits just suddenly arrived, and I was slightly distracted when he did. So I was really scared when he suddenly appeared on screen, like, oh my god, what happened? Why are you here? There. Load. There. Hopefully the net is going to be more stable today. Where were we? We were in this place, right? And what did I need to do? Oh yeah, I needed to sell stuff. Sorry. Hello, an orc. I haven't time for Orsimer. What did you say? The sound is okay. Right. I'm gonna move this one a bit that way. There. Now I can see. Ah. I look beautiful, don't I? Oh, let's get back to the game. There. It's difficult to look beautiful in these games.
Well, ain't you the high Tom Titty? You want
Titties.
something, I guess, or you wouldn't be.
You can't see the game. Hair. What? Okay. That's a problem. hell, man? Oh, because I am a silly person who didn't change to... Come on. I didn't change to this one! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Sorry. Do you see it now? Just double checking. Yes, okay, okay. Sorry. I'm very sorry. Yes, here I am. I'm so sorry. Good lord. Let's see, try.
Yeah. I used to be Fighters Guild here in Coral, but I done some incarceration for trespassing and theft.
Oh,
a couple of times.
Oh,
you know,
my
they
kind of
kick
people.
you out of the guild if you get caught doing some incarceration. How many? I forget. But I did a lot.
Really?
I heard that the Countess is quite upset lately. Apparently someone stole something very personal to her.
Ooh. Oh, it can't have been me. I wasn't here.
Stop talking.
Yeah. I'm going. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Is the screen a bit too dark for you, by the way? Oh, that looks very dark. Hang on. Options, video. See if there's any... That's weird. How do I... It's not too dark? It looked a bit dark on the... on my screen. Let's see here. Is this perhaps the general store then? No. No, what is this? This is the guild? Oh.
Good weapons. Maybe not the best in Tamriel, but good.
Okay.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Hello. I'm Castor Scribonia, the writer, author of Woman Gone Wild.
Oh, are you now?
Who is the fairest of them all, other than myself?
The current plan is to deliver the amulet to Joffrey. Jeffrey. Not Joffrey. Bastard. So I have just really gotten out of the sewer system and into the world, and I'm not really doing much.
They say that...
Yeah. Okay, I sort of talked to her.
Go away, fool.
You bastard. Bastards all over the place. Oh my god. Who are you?
Hail.
Carmen Lit.
I'm not much of a rider. I've heard others swear by his animals, though.
I hear you.
The Emperor and his 3 sons dead, right under the noses of the Imperial Guard. It's a disgrace.
Yes.
Just don't think about it. The Elder Council will take care of things. Sooner
His voice is so familiar.
I don't understand
I
what
wonder who-
Estelle is doing with Melinta's Ancrus. I mean, have you seen her? Have you seen him?
I really wonder who did the voice acting for him. Ah!
Hello.
Oh god. Elves. Elves in these games look absolutely horrible. I wonder why. I mean, they don't look human at least, so I guess they have that going for them.
And no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried. Sorry, no time to talk. I have to deliver these copies of the Black Horse Courier. Have you heard of the Blackwood Company? Read all about them.
I'm listening.
Thanks.
Go ahead.
Whoa.
If you're looking to buy a horse, Go inside and talk to Bongard.
Don't have the money for horse, I think.
Bye.
Goodbye. Let's see, the priory should be... I've already forgotten how to do this. Right there. Oh, I look so charming. Stare into your soul. Near Amber Lighthouse. No, I haven't. I have really not really played this game before, so all of this is me trying to understand the game. Where's the lighthouse? Is it over here? I've only really played this is gonna be fun, huh? I've only really played Skyrim, so it's yeah, it's gonna be new and exciting. Yeah, okay, yeah. That button. Ooh, mushrooms, mushroom. Good lord. What are you guys doing out at night? Don't tell me you're brilliant.
Antis, calm down. We'll be leaving soon enough. I just can't wait.
Oh, the
This is going to be
suns!
the greatest fight ever. Why isn't Father here? He knows how important this is. Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits.
This guy's doing a lot of voices.
What do you mean he's not coming? He told you to come with us instead? Has he no honor? I'm afraid I have no time for small talk, friend.
No sound for him,
My
huh?
father, Valis They began raiding our farm a few days ago. There are more now. I have no idea where they're coming. It's our duty to protect
You
our
did
own,
protect our own, even if
others
other...
will do
Oh,
nothing. Father taught us that much, and we won't back down from a fight. The guards claim there's no evidence. So they
I
won't lift
think
a
I
finger.
have the expansions.
That's why
It's
we
the
have
Game
to
of the
be
Year
honest and
edition.
with them. Anyone looking for work should consider... He's not coming with us? I think I understand, and it is better that he remains safe. Though I wonder why he has asked you to take his place.
Okay, good. That might
You
be
would
why...
join us, though you have no personal stake in this fight? An honorable deed. I gladly accept your help, then. There's no point in...
I got like 10 different sudden messages while I was still in the sewers. Like, you have received a message. Dude, I haven't even left the tutorial. Yeah, that was interesting. Let's see. Are we going now? But okay. Whee!
We will spill their blood in the name of our father.
What? Okay. But where are they? Haha! Whee! Oh, I can jump higher now than I could before. Cool. I think it's down here somewhere. What is that? Is that just a rock? That's just a rock. Kind of difficult to tell when it's so dark. Aha! I found their farm! Yay! I don't see anything. Dudes. There you are. Hello. Sneaky. Free crops? Yeah, I know. Mine? 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 Oh! Aha! Welcome to the channel, Bolorsavel. And yes, gather everything. What? Where? Where?
Stay focused. Watch your backs and be careful. Antis, are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
That's the yellowest tomato I've ever
Here
seen.
they come.
Where? 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 Ah!
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Maybe I have the difficulty on a little bit too. What? Okay. Shit, shit.
Let's get this over with.
I think I have it on a bit too easy difficulty. No. Oh man. Well, I'm sorry.
I think we've got them all. We're safe for now. We'd best return to town while we can.
I'm sorry about your dad.
I knew they couldn't stand up to us.
Well, that one was a bit stronger. I'm
They say
sorry.
that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep.
Uh-huh.
It's how they recruit new members.
Okay.
We'll have to break the news to him that Antis didn't make it. He fought bravely, and Father will respect that.
I hope so.
Let's go home.
No, not yet. I'm gathering carrots. No, this one. How OCD am I supposed to be here? Nothing, okay. Nothing. Sure, okay. Nothing. Dudes, how could you be so bored and not have anything on you? Aha! Stuff. Maybe you really did need all those things. Maybe you were desperate. Ooh, a steel short sword, huh? My bow and arrow. She really thought this guy would have something more on him. Ah, thank you. Ooh. Ooh. It's not considered stealing. He was already dead. Oh man, not again. Maybe I need more strength. Can drop shift click, yeah. The arrow mace is not really worth it either. Let's see here. What trouser am I? Let's see if these are prettier. They are prettier. Yes. Fashion rim. And my boots are... It's actually better. Huh. Thank you. Oh god, I can spend all night here. They have 0 defense. I thought they had like 2 defense. What? Ah, there's the defense score. Right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. And this is... They only do 1 damage, these? Feels weird. Anyways, I was stealing stuff. I mean, but tomatoes. No, not you. Right, and then the radishes I had already taken. Yep, wait. Ah. The 1 part of damage is just the base value with your current stat plus skills. Ah, okay. Thank you. Gotta use some more to become more efficient with them. Yeah. Okay. Is there anything in here? Yeah. Okay. Woo. Do I get more efficient in athletics the more I run? By the way. They went back to town, right? Don't need any of these things. Oh wait. Considering how much there is to be seen, I found that running is better than just fast traveling everywhere. Yep, I agree. Push-ons. Brandy. Yes? Beer. Nah. I have too many things. Maybe I should use these. It's interesting how different it is from Skyrim, though. Whereas Skyrim is pretty... Oblivion is more toward old school stuff and still has more things left from Morrowind. Skyrim is pretty RPG mechanics light. Yeah, I agree. Book. I once played in a this is not for you, it's for anyone who might be listening. I once played in a roleplay group where we actually playing in the Skyrim verse. It was good times. I miss that stuff a little bit. We had good times. I think I picked up something that I shouldn't have. Let's see. Let's see here. I think I picked up a bowl, a fork. Yeah, stuff I don't need. Right. No one saw me. So what are my skills right now then? I decided to boost my luck stat somewhat fierce. Athletics is going pretty okay. Need to get better at speechcraft and mercantile. President Uwu, welcome. Skyrim chopped out a lot. Yeah, maybe it did. And I will... I think I will see that now that I'm playing this game because... Oh boy. I did play Skyrim a lot. It's one of my most played games. See, I should and then I played, of course, Elderscrolls Online, which also is very light on the mechanics. I already took these, yes. Oh, what is that? Oh, whoa, what is that? If I sneak and run, does that level both of their skills? Or only sneak? Hey! Oh, no. No. Ah, get it. Pick off. Amanita. Bella. Love, beauty, and honor, its mysteries. Love beauty and honor its mysteries. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessing. I have no idea what that did, but okay. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. I'm supposed to go this way. Ah. Oh. Oh, hey, a side quest. Oh, hey, what's there? What's up there? Let's go see. A bandit showed up out of nowhere. What? Oh. When I was playing last time. It was terrifying. My poor cat was very concerned for me. Okay, so one thing I want to ask is, how do I increase the number of things I know about an ingredient? In Skyrim you would eat them and get poison and stuff, but I didn't seem to really get that when I was testing it out here. Is that something... Okay. You need to have higher alchemy stat in order to see what the effects are. Find recipes. Ah, okay. So just doing things like this is actually a bad idea, or is it good because it does increase my skill? How? Oh, I'm less encumbered now. Good. You gotta do it all to become better at it. Huh. Well, luckily, they do become lighter when I turn them into things. And you can buy more alchemy tools to make better quality potions. Ah. Okay, good to know. Bergamot. Okay. Dang it. Oh, what is that? Hang on, I got a message somewhere. Aw, it's just a heart. Nothing important. Nothing important. No. Use the minimum number of ingredients results in the same experience. Ah! Using the minimum number of ingredients results in the same experience gain. Thank you. That is very useful actually. So if I... let's see here. See what I have about for that one. Okay. What should we have instead? Rat meat. Bone meal. Okay. Thank you, Bolor Savel. Very useful. That one didn't have anything. Guess that one doesn't have anything either. Nope. Okay. Right. I was heading up the hill. Ooh. Runny, runny, jumpy, jumpy. Sneak, 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 sneak. God, I want to climb it. Oh, saving. Right. Thank you. I'm so used to everything auto-saving these days. You know? Huh, they look like the Simnadius plants. Ooh, strawberries! Yes. It's a cute place for little strawberries. Nice. Well, every game I play everywhere else always has autosave. So that's why. Haha. What's in here? Oh, nothing. Strawberries growing next to fungi. Huh. I have arrived at Wayland Priory. Now I must take the Emperor King to Joffre. I question your every other game. Yeah, I know. You never seem to enjoy my other games. Wait, someone could see me? There's someone here? What? Oh. Oh, there was someone in here. And then they left. Nothing. Okay. Ooh. Fancy. Parchment. In Skyrim, things like things like the quills and stuff like that were only useless things, really. You couldn't actually write anything or copy things or stuff like that. So do they have any function in this game? Tea, by the way. Nice. Oh, mine. Oh, mine now. Mushroom. Most time miscellaneous clutter is useless, sadly. Oh man, that sucks. I mean, I understand it, but it sucks. What's in here? Is that him? Oh my god. Can't go there immediately. I need to side quest. Hello?
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
There. No.
Welcome to Waynon Priory, a monastic retreat dedicated to Talos and the 9 Divines.
Alright.
I'm Prior Maberel, head of our community, and responsible for all our religious and secular affairs.
Okay, okay.
Our order works to spread the teachings and worship of the divine Talos. Surely you have heard of us. If not, I invite you to spend some time in our fine library. All are welcome here. The Emperor's elite knights. They dedicate themselves to Talos above and the Septims here on Earth. The loss of the Emperor must be a terrible blow to them.
I'm sure it is.
Waynon Priory is a monastery devoted to the praise and worship of Talos and the 9 Divines. Brother Piner, Father Joffrey, and I are members of the Order of Talos.
Okay.
Erenor, a lay brother, tends after the sheep and our little farm.
Ah.
I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
Of course.
You'll most likely find him in the library. Yes? A good one. What a wonderful compliment. Blow away, wind. I doubt it.
Did I actually lose a point there?
How nice. It's just what I wanted. That's right, exactly. It's a matter of trust.
Dang it. Okay.
Bye.
Westwheel Twine. Yay! Nice to know. Hello!
I'm the shepherd here.
Huh.
Erenor's the name, and this is Waynon Priory. If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory house.
Thank you.
Good day.
Thank you, good sir. Oh. Right. Oh. Clocks. Wonder why some minis are just broken like that. It also goes down on its own the longer it takes you select the actions.
Excuse me, can I help you? Are you looking for Prior Maberel or Joffrey?
Ah.
I think he's sleeping, but it must be important. Go ahead upstairs and wake him.
That voice actor is doing so many lines. So many characters. Neat. Okay. Forbidden. Do you have any books I can... Ooh. Any books I can read? What? You're not sleeping at all. Uh... 3 to 4 fellows do like all the other voices in the entire game.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death? You'd better explain yourself. Now. You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings.
Oh my god.
Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Okay.
His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion.
Oblivion.
The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion.
Okay.
But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods.
Oh my god.
It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades.
Oh my goodness.
One night Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Well...
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here.
Clutch.
You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger.
Oh no.
And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Hey, he's smiling. Nice. He likes me.
It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move.
Don't you have like a spy network or something?
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Ooh. Oh, thank you. Ooh. Boots. Ooh. Thank you. Can I scribe these skills somehow, or are they just scrolls? Scrolls. Wait, is that better than what I use? I have rough leather cures. Oh, they're just scrolls, okay. Cute. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh no. There. Oh. Ooh. Oh my god. Sexy. I kind of like the look on the other one better though. Shoulders didn't look quite as horrible here. There. And otherwise it has the same stats anyway. it looked the same. Oh, doesn't matter. What are these? Dude, can I use these? Can you borrow these?
Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here.
Who is
One of
Bowders?
the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard. The coronation of each new Emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the Emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries.
Oh, big stretch. Hey. You coming to interrupt, Mummy? Yeah. Hey, cat. Alright. Do you wanna come here? No? No. Right. Cat is cute. Occasionally. Let's see if I can get this to change over here. Move this cable over here. Sorry about the noises. There.
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government.
Is it safe to tell me all these
Daedra,
things?
Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with
invertebrate.
plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kavach. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son.
So how am I
We need to
supposed
find him at once and bring him safely back here.
Alright.
Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does. I already read this one, yeah. Oh. He's left. I can steal their things. It does autosave a little bit at least. Now let's see. I wanted to get better at this one. This is attack spells 85%. Spell effectiveness, is that dependent on your skill level or your or like the is it on this one or this one, or is it both? Yes. Okay. She gives a +5 to personality, does she? Their personality. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Okay, that's what it does.
already went this way. Oh no, I needed to go back into town so I can sell stuff. That's what I needed to do. Hip, 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 hip. I know, charming, right? Bouncy, 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 bounce. Oh. You look kinda... Oh, your eyes are weird. No, not gonna steal you when you're right in front of a guard. Sorry. You are...
Spare a coin for the infam. My children will thank you for your help. Thank you, kind lady.
There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel in Anvil. All of the Bella's priests and priestesses
What?
murdered.
What the fuck? Why?
Blessings of anew upon ye.
Okay. Oh, that might be the general store. Yes.
Hello.
Oh. Ah,
I don't think
Jesus.
we've met. Are you new in town? Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well.
Mm-hmm.
My mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Coral. I was in Cheydinhall last week, and I'm sure I saw Renaud Germain. He acted like he didn't know me, though.
Yeah, surprises. Hey.
You too.
Yeah, this Raiden seems to be a Chad. Do I need a pickaxe with me? Anyway. Ooh. Yeah. Nice place you have here. Nice dress you
Only
have.
the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Cednius, the proprietor. How can I help you? Casta Scribonia has finished a new book. Nothing that interests me, though. I'm listening.
Disposition maxed. Okay.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamria.
Stop distracting me on Discord. Okay. Well, you didn't have much interesting to me. Bound boots? Does that mean you leap better? Anyway, I want to sell some stuff. Like, yes.
That's a good deal.
Haggle. How does this work?
That seems a fair price.
Okay.
An excellent bargain.
So should I... She's quiet. She doesn't look very happy. So does that... Do I actually haggle when I do this?
A good price for a good customer.
Thank you. Don't know if I am, but sure.
A good price for a good customer.
Sure. Yeah, here you can take these. Yeah, I have some minis now. She can play if she doesn't want to buy. Alright. Right.
You drive a hard bargain.
Like that?
You drive a hard bargain.
She's still buying it.
That seems a fair price. That's just not reasonable.
Okay.
You've got to be kidding. That seems a fair price.
Okay.
A pleasure to serve you.
Sure.
Good that you want to get better.
Yay!
Bye.
Maybe I should have done that first. Not stealing it. Not yet. Hi. What's up? Yeah. Yeah. You kitty cat. Huh. There. Okay. Not stealing anything, just reading. Quick reading. Hoping that there's something that gives me skill ups. Anyway, bye for now. Right, what is that? Is that a bookstore? Books! Yes. Okay, I'll just be here forever. Oh!
Welcome to Renoir's Books. I'm the owner, Estelle Renoir. Look around. If you don't see what you want, please ask. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Mm-hmm. 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 Hmm.
I saw Rimala's Broyant walking his dogs today, and yesterday, and the day before. I swear that's all he does.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
Yep. Oh no. Already read these. you? Aha! One of my skills increased. I didn't even see which one. Oh, I already read that one, I think. Oof. That was a lot. Oblivion. Mystery of Talara. Tamarianic lore. Sneak. Ah, okay. Hi. And save. You gotta hurry to find him. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna go here, and I'm gonna go and look for these things. Yeah. This is Girondoran. Sorry. Oops. Apologies. Look at this dude. Is that mighty Akatosh? Nah, it can't be. Akatosh is a dragon. I'm not trusted enough to go into these places. I wonder why. Ooh, Reynolds' house. Kinda wanna go in there. Maybe not in the middle of the day where everyone can see. Oh, okay. Modrin or Rain. So this is the less well off part of town, I see. Oh, I just realized I need to go back to the tavern to talk to the people. Dog! Dogs! Hi!
Go ahead. I'm Rena Bruyant. I love dogs. Doesn't everyone?
I love dogs too.
They probably call us the dog people here in town. Ramalis and I love dogs. We have
Me
quite
too.
a few. So sweet and well-behaved you wouldn't believe.
Shh.
Yes? I appreciate the gesture. You too.
Can I pet the dog? I want to pet the dog. I want to pet the dog. Bailey and Kizune. Kizune. Ah, dogs. Dogs. Huskies too. Whee! Doggos. Doggos.
That talisman seems
What?
rather stuck up to me.
I've always liked the oaken crozier. I don't know Telasma that well, though. Interesting. Bye.
Take care.
What? I think it was in here? No, it wasn't. Sorry, wrong place. No, okay. This is the better off part of town. Okay, whoop. 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 Up. Up. There we are.
Rallis and Antus need your help, whether they know it or not. There's no time to waste. Foul things. They I've lost a son? No! It can't be! I should have been with them. It should have been me, not one of them. I'm sorry. You did all you could, I'm sure. Thank you for trying. I'm afraid I have little to offer you. What little money I have must now be spent on a burial. Please, if you'll excuse me.
Don't mind that your son isn't really wearing much, by the way.
Enough talk. Good afternoon.
I'm sure there were bandits on the way who stole things from him. Yep. Totes. Exactly what happened. Whee! Whee!
If you're looking to buy a horse, go inside and talk to Bongon.
I'm not really sure what's happening with the lighting here. It looks really weird, doesn't it? It's not smooth in any way, it's just...
Don't get too many folks passing through here these days.
Oh, she doesn't like me.
You too.
Hey!
What is it?
You really don't
I
like me.
run the North Country Stables. Are you interested in a horse? There are no finer chestnut horses to be found anywhere in Cyrodiil. They are not as hardy as most, but only the black horse is faster. Too bad. You won't find a...
Okay, sorry.
Be seeing you.
Yes, yes. I'll be back. I'll be back. Woo! Wait, I need to go to Kvatch. There. Right. Let's go. Wait, actually I should, good lord, I have so many extra things. There. Right. Aha. Wait. Hello, Soap Dirty. You modded the crap out of it, and it's so satisfying. Satisfying. I was tempted, but since this is the first time I'm really playing the game, maybe I should try it a little bit at the way it is. I mean, you know? I know it's super old, but back then I didn't really play these kinds of games, so for me it was something new. It is something new. Yay! Haha! I hurt myself. Woo! Oh, I hurt myself pretty bad too. Hang on. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're gonna enjoy the time here. Oh. Ooh. What is this cool place? Oh yeah, I was already here. Never mind. I'm just silly. Yeah. This place reminds me of places I've seen in Elderscrolls Online. I think they took the same layout basically for those games. Yeah. Hup. 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 Ooh. That's a cool picture. Oh, a statue picture. Jeez. Nice. Do I have anywhere I can stand to see it better? It's pretty cool. I like it. Right. I installed the modernization pack and a few things, so it's still very vanilla. Everyone just looks not like a potato, and some mechanics are altered to feel more like Skyrim. Yeah. I'm not sure I wanted to feel more like Skyrim. I kind of wanted to feel a bit like its own, but the textures could be better. Definitely. Well, Yeah. Oh, cool. Sorry, doggo. But you did this to yourself. Let's go this way. Let's go see what this cave is. Ah! Yeah. How did I miss them? Yeah, there. Jesus. Should I perhaps go for a little bit higher difficulty? It seems a bit easy for now, but maybe I'm deluding myself. Woo! I have 7 viewers? Ooh! Hi everyone! Nice to see you. Welcome to my stream. I'm not terribly good at this game, as you might see. Ah, too far. Just stay there. God damn it. Oh, I managed to hit it! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Did not hit it this time. Oblivion has NPCs that aren't scaled to you, so some areas will feel easy, some places you will feel very underpowered. I think I put the difficulty on like... hang on. There. Because I'm a baby. I'm not very good at these games. but maybe I can raise it a little bit. There. Okay. And if I die, I'll just change it. Where did the wolf go? Where did the wolf go? Ah, there it is. Hello. Go gracefully. Go carefully. Oh god, I can't read today. I've been misreading so many things. Go carefully upon nature's path. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. Yay, thank you. I need to go this way. Hello?
Hail. Be gone, stranger.
Whoa, whoa.
I have business with Kinnereth's shrine, and I will not be disturbed. Watch for minotaurs in the forests.
Minotaurs?
Aggressive
Oh wow.
beasts. They'll tear right through your armor, too.
Oh god.
Take
Sorry. Okay. You were just so aggressive and then suddenly minotaurs and you're suddenly nice. Huh. What is that? No. Don't get too distracted now. Let's climb a mountain. Yes. Woo! Oh no. Straight in his spine. How did it survive that? Wait, where did it go? Ah, there. Alright. Whee! Jumpy, jumpy, jump, 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 jump. Oh. Hello, are you a bad person? Yes, you are. Okay. Oh, I should have sold the weapons, right? That's true. Didn't really get that much sold, did I? Woo! I do not remember where it was that I saw the thing about, yeah, you need to jump all the time in this game. Whee! Oh! Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh dear. Sorry about that, dude. I actually hear them coming through a kind of whistling sound. Like I think it kind of sounds like an arrow is being whisking past you. Whee. 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 Why did the sound vanish? That's weird. Yes, there we go. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Doobie-doobie-boo. What town is that? Let's see. Oh, that's Skingrad. Alright. It is not where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go that way. Huh. Hey, what's up? Hi, Ian. What do you want? Do you want to come say hi? Yes. You're such a good girl. Occasionally. Aren't you? Huh? Hey. Oh. Sorry, cat break. And she sat down on my mouse. Oh, you're such a kid. Yes. Donkey. You're such a kid. You're such a kid. Hey, babies. Boop. Sorry. Little Mrs. demanded some attention, didn't you? Oh my god. Oh, oh. No. Wait. That's my finger, don't lick it. Weirdo. You're such a cute girl, but mommy needs to play now. Can you go down? No, don't sit there. That's even worse. Now I can't reach the mouse at all. What is it? What do you want? What? I can't play now. I need to entertain my viewers. Yeah? I can't do that when there's a cat here. Yes, it's a cat. Sadly. Yes, you're such a good cat sometimes, but not right now. You're being in the way. Can you go down? Can you let me go back to playing? Please? Please? Hmm? No! What can you keyboard press Alt F4? No. Oh, that's cruel. That's very cruel. What's your cat's name, by the way? And is it a tabby or a calico or a fully colored character cat? Soap dirty. Mine is a calico. She is a pale calico, I think it's called. With instead of black, she's grey. She's like grey, beige, and white. She's so soft. You're such a soft cat. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're still in the way. Yeah, I can't. Don't bite me. Ah, No. Can I? Ow! You're the one invading my space. Could you leave? Could you please leave? Huh? Please? No. No fight. Ah. No fight. Only leave. Come on. Shoo. Go down. Go down. Come on. Haha. I win. She doesn't like having my face in her face. You have two. One is Launch and one is Boma. Ragamuffins. Aww. Ragamuffins are adorable. They're kind of like ragdoll cats, right? Aww, kitty meows. Excuse me. I am overly attached to animals, which hurts a little bit because in this game you have to kill wolves, and I like wolves. No. I only kill them if they come for me. Ooh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Crazy that kitties can pop out so different. Yeah, it really is. This doesn't look good. Hello? Can't sneak past. Okay. What is this place? I adopted my cat, actually. You know? So, who gets sacrificed here? Atronach stone. Ooh. So where do I see that? Is it in here? No? Oh no, you can become a vampire? No. Souls trapped. Oh yeah, you can do that. I forgot about some things. Huh? Huh? It bestows the arcane will greater power, spell absorption. Ah! Oh no. What found me? Oh. Whoa. No. Oh, sorry. Okay, where's Mama? Oh no. That's bad. Where's Mama Bear? I'm kind of scared now. Where's Mommy? Well, I like the heather. Thank you for pointing out what things do. I just click on things and things happen. I've actually seen flowers that look kind of like these. They are so fascinating. They have these almost like really pale stems, so the pink of their flowers stands out so much. It's beautiful. I love it. What is this? It's a thing. It's a farm. Shard rock. Ooh. Is it because the sheep? Sheepies? What are you doing, weirdo? Oh! Oh! You have become an apprentice of sneaking. Ooh, sweet. Tobacco? Interesting. Oh. It is the sheepies, aren't they? Isn't it? Primrose. Haha, I can sneak around and get better at things while not actually being in danger. It's great. Hello? Hello, person.
I wish I could be more hospitable, but I'm a bit distracted. It seems I'm having a bear problem and I just don't know what to do.
Oh no. Hopefully it's more than... Hopefully it isn't more than those two, though,
I've had
bear.
attacks on my small flock of sheep lately. I was hoping that building a fence would solve the problem, but it hasn't helped at all.
Oh no.
Then, one day when I was just about to step outside, I saw the culprits. A group of Westweald bears was dragging away a sheep carcass. There's no way I can fight those ferocious beasts off on my own. If you could thin the population a bit, they would probably leave the area. I'll tell you what. Kill 6 of the things, bring me their fangs as proof, and I'll reward you well. Please, you're my only hope.
Obi-Wan, you're my only hope.
You can't be too careful out in the wilderness. Almost any creature you find is liable to give you a disease.
True. Oh.
Straight.
I hope he's a disgrace. Look at this. Dude. Okay, I took all the primrose and I'm supposed to go this way. Wait. Run, 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 run. Sneak, 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 sneak. Where? So flax is pink. Huh. This is Morning Glory. So what god is this one too? What? It has so much Morning Glory everywhere. Oh. Interesting. What is this thing? Oh. Oh no. Where is it? Where is it? Is it coming up here? No. Where did it go? Where did it go? It's a goblin somewhere. Or, I think it's a goblin. Ooh. Where did he go? Is he stuck somewhere? Hello? Goblin? I know he detected me. Oh, there he is. Ooh. Nasty. See if I can take out that goblin shaman or whatever that I saw down there. Smeagol. Are there any other goblins in the area? Probably. Whee! Gold! There's gold in them cards! Don't see any though. Fish! I do remember those fish being really annoying. Anyway, did this get marked on my map? Yes. Miskarkand. Interesting. Ooh, Nightshade. Nice. Shh. Nobody move. Except me. I move. Very quietly and stealthily. Totes. No one knows I'm here. Yes. Even though I'm running. Okay. Haha! I am Sneak. The sneakiest of breaks. Ooh. There's a cap over here. Was something nearby. I found Rasava's camp. Okay, so it's right here. I don't actually see it though. Ah. Hello. Are you friendly? Or at least a little bit? Are you even here? No? I guess the person is not here. Is that a road? I've moved my whole setup actually. I moved it downstairs because my... Oh. Something that noticed me? Do you see that? Oh. There it goes again. I wonder what it is. Probably something dangerous. Come get me. Wait, I should heal. There. Now you can come get me. Yeah. I'm fully healed and I have arrows. And I am actually not afraid to use them. God damn it, I can't pick these. Ooh. No, stop picking out the flowers. Ah, you have important things to do. Ooh, flowers. No, stop it. Ah. Hello. Night road patrol person. How's it going?
Ma'am?
Hi.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
Oh, okay. Charming.
Move along.
Yes, yes. Is that Quatch? It is Quatch. Oh. Stop picking all the flowers. See, this is why you shouldn't pick all the flowers. Do I have anything else that I have a lot of? Like this one. Peony seed. Yay! Skill increased! Oh, what else do I have a lot of? Nothing, okay. Wheat grain. Strawberry. I apprentice in alchemy. Ah, nice. That means I can make a lot more interesting things. I think. No? Dispel. Damage intelligence, resist shock. Night eye. Ooh. Time to make a lot of potions. Yes. I take this. Let's see, what do we do with drunken sinner? Hey, skill increased, skill increased. Nice. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can lower the amount of stuff in my inventory. Yes, I could! Sweet! And they are also a lot more valuable in this state. Sweet. Can I go now? Yes, I can go now. I just froze time to make some potions. Very defensible area, this. Stop picking all the flowers. Oh my god. But mommy, they're good for you. Oh no, flowers, so many flowers. Oh no. How am I ever gonna leave? Oh. Okay, run away to the next flowers. Okay. Strawberries. Yes. Wait, where's the entrance? Oh, still. Okay. But whoosha! Scaring me like that. I'm just out here picking flowers. How could you? Attacking a lady like that. Oh my gosh. How rude, right? Oh. How could they do this to me? So rude. Oh my gosh. Okay, this should be the Kvatch Road. Why are there so many flowers around here? Oh no. Give me all the flowers. Ow. Jeez. Gold Coast. New flowers. Yes. God dang it. This is really how you build your roads. This is ridiculous. That... Okay, that is an aloe vera. Oh no. Hey, you. Hey! Wait up! What are you... Okay, fine. He doesn't want to talk, he doesn't want to talk. Flowers. Bergamot and thistle. I thought bergamot was a citrus, not a flower. Oh, that's the road I've been going? I thought I was going on this road here. Oh. Good lord. So is this the road I'm supposed to go on? Sheesh. I went the wrong road. No, okay.
Come Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
What?
God's blood. You don't know, do you?
No, I don't.
Daedra overran
Whoa.
Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls. Gates to Oblivion itself.
That's a problem.
There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare. Came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing. Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead. It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know.
Okay, fine.
I'm getting out of here before it's too late.
Okay.
They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
That's not terrible acting. Gotta say. Not terrible acting. Could have been worse. Hello, who are you? Are you a nice person?
What do you want? Late at night, while we were all asleep, the door to Oblivion opened. Daedra came out and set fire to the town. Many people died, but some got out alive. You'll find him at the barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard together.
Hey.
Just leave.
Yeah. Sheesh. Way to be crude.
I've looked everywhere. What?
What?
A gate opened and Deirdre poured out. Everybody ran, or they died. I don't know how the fire started, but it burned Kvatch to the ground. If you mean the priest, I don't think he made it out of the city. Very few of us did. But Savli and Matthias might know more. He's in charge of the city guard that are defending the king.
I mean, he can't be dead. On the simple mathematics that if he was, I wouldn't have a...
I'm through talking to you.
Okay, thanks. Nice. Okay. Hey, are you, no?
Hope is gone.
Hey,
the Imperial line is dead. The Covenant is broken. The enemy has won.
Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next?
The Imperial line is dead, and the gods have forsaken us.
Oh no!
Where is our blessing? Where is our protection? Where are our gods? The enemy triumphs, and we die alone.
Well, we could always try and fight back.
He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true. That the attack on the Chapel of Debella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself.
Probably, yes.
Lord Dagon is the enemy. He is the Prince of Destruction, and the Daedra are his servants. The chapel is cast down, and the faithful, my friends, all dead. The enemy has won, and we are destroyed.
Not terribly. I mean, you're still here, right?
Just go away.
Yeah, sheesh, everyone's so nice here. Yeah, this way, okay. I'm coming all this way to try and help you, and you just go, I don't like you, go away. Fine, fine. Sheesh. Actually, I should see if I can repair a little bit. Where's my There's thingies there. See here. Hey. Right there. Sorry. I keep being so yawny. Well, that's ominous. And that's even worse. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Stand back, civilian.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once. The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground. That's right. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now. You want to help? You're kidding, right?
No.
If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you.
Okay.
Some kind of portal to Oblivion.
This is my first Oblivion gate, yeah.
They appeared outside the walls and Daedra poured out.
I mean, I have played Skyrim,
right
so
the city
I kind of get the
Until
idea
that
of
gate
them.
Is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades.
But yeah.
My home.
Oh,
my
Jesus.
goddamn home in flames. It kills me that I can't get in there and do something.
Thank you.
Any less prepared for this. Seems like they came out of nowhere. There were just so many of them. If only I had a way to strike back at the enemy. But we can't leave the barricade until that Oblivion gate is closed. You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them. At least safe for the moment.
Well, okay.
Good luck. It's a brave thing you're doing.
Is it? I'm sure it's not stupid. Okay. Safe. Ow. Oh, sorry. Oh no, I used that. Oh, damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shoot you. There was a fire in the middle of my face. Oh god. Oof. Sorry. It's interesting how it changes the landscape around it. So I can't go around, can I? I have to go inside? Okay. Oh! Save often, okay. Hey, someone's still alive. Why is it not seeming to hit? Okay, they are... Haha. cool, he's still alive. He's not. Can you come back here? Dude? Dude? Hello?
Thank the Nine. I never thought I'd see another friendly face. The others...
Oh, I could go around. Okay.
They were taken to the tower. Captain Mattias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across that bridge.
Oh.
They took Menion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm
I
getting
have to...
out of here.
Okay.
The captain is still holding the barricade. I figured I was the last one left alive. All right. I'll try to get out of here and let the captain know what's going on.
Yeah, that's why I decided to just send him home, basically. I figured it would be very difficult to keep anyone alive out here. Wait. Who sees me right now? Hello? Aha! Got him. Oh. Cool. Hello. No. Ah, what a charming place. Oh, I think these are flowers too. Or whatever you want to call them. Oh. I narrowly missed being murdered by plants. Charming. Blood grass is real? Why is it called blood grass? Is there a reason? Wait, which tower did... It's red. Okay. Look, I don't want to get stuck in here. Don't want to end up like that guy. Was I supposed to go through the through the gate over there? Oh yeah. It moved. I don't think it liked me. What? Oh. I missed. Dang it. Fuck. I'm terrible at this. Okay, I'm safe for now. I like how your magic power actually regenerates. Charming. Person burning forever. not what I'm supposed to do. Charming. This whole place is super charming. I want to go here on vacation. Ooh. How do I... Am I going the right way? Is it really this long to go there? Ugh. There's my arrow at least. No. Oh. Where? Where? Someone sees me. But where are they? Ah. Ah. Where? Ah. There. Lots of items as round objects or chests, but your main goal is in the tower whose entrance is by where you enter. Oh, date. These things are chests, right? Ah. Ow. Sorry. Sorry for being quiet. I get a bit focused at times. Right, right. Oh, oh. Oh, that was great. Oh, I died. Okay, good. What is... So that's the tower I want to go to. Right. of these? Thank you for that one at least. So these are not the towers that I'm looking for. Okay. Oh, wait. Where? Something else moving here. Is it on top, you think? Ah. Okay. Let's go here. Oblivion gates are pretty big, aren't they? Bloodwell. Thank goodness for natural resistance to magic. Corpse Smasher. Oh, joy. That's... I'm supposed to go up on that? No? The fuck? I guess I will need that for the next part of this. So I come in here and then I need to go up here somewhere, I guess. I was only going to play another half hour of this actually, because then it's gonna be kind of late. That's where I come in, I guess. Ooh. Haha. Yes. So, is that the tower I need to go into? The tower's entrance is by where you entered the Oblivion gate. I am quite confused. Sorry. There. Right. hopefully I will be able to close down the gate before Nice. Tremor field arrow. Thanks. It's not what I shot you with, but thanks. Okay, is that bow any better than what I'm using? Not terribly, but it looks a lot cooler. Sorry. What do you guys think? Should I keep that? It looks really cool. Oh yeah, all the Dremora stuff tends to be really, really heavy. Sorry. I mean, even their arrows are heavy. And they don't even do more damage, do they? Oh, sorry. What does the weight do anything? Oh god, stop it. But that's just 13 kilos. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep those. Oh god. Stop with the... Ooh. Right. Oh gosh. Hiccups are so annoying. Oh. God damn it. Stop being so skinny and evade everything. Hey. Dang it. Joy! Yeah, I'm running out of arrows. I'm just a teeny weensy bit annoyed at my hiccups. Oh god. Oh god. There. Okay, so this is just a... Hello, Jamar. No. Stay. Oh no. I'm not here. Can't see anything. Ah! Ow! Oh god. Oh, Joe. What are these? Okay. No. Yes. Yes. Thank you. These are things? Okay. Can I have that arrow back? Please? No? Take it. Kick. Ah. Black on black. But he's dead. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. Yeah, okay. Oh, so there are two. That one. Okay. No, dang it. I have to wait for half a second just to see moth. Oh, you should rest and meditate on what you've learned. Where's it? Ah, there. Nope. I see we're facing the same issue. Aggressive little thing, aren't you? Wow. Oh! Very aggressive little thing. Oof. Right. Thank you. See if I can find him again. There he is. There we go. Okay, that was a very, very, very aggressive little imp. Thank you. So, let's see here. Save. But now I know that there's 2 in here. And I should perhaps change this one to I guess they do have magic resistances, especially against fire. Oh, there it is. Oh, ow. Yeah, they do. Change spell. Well, I survived. That's good. Hey, you're burning. But you have gold. Thank you. You have gold this time. Nice. It's Huh. Seems broken. No. There. Okay. Need a key. All right. So I guess I need to go out onto the ledge here. Don't wanna. What is? Huh? Did I do? Ah, okay. I don't wanna be here.
Over here, quickly!
Oh. What? Is he up or down?
In the cage! Over here!
Oh, okay. Hang on. Yeah. Just want to make sure I don't fall down, dude.
Over here, quickly!
Oh. Dead. Dude, maybe I should just leave you here. Am I supposed to break this? No?
In the cage!
Yeah. I see you, I see you.
Quickly, quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower. The sigil keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion gate open.
Okay.
Find the sigil stone. Remove it and the gate will close. Hurry! The keeper has the key. You must get the key.
You mean that guy? The guy you just killed? Okay. And then... do I let you out of the cage now, or...? No, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. So, isn't there a way to release him from the cage? Should be, right? Huh? Really? Oh no. Oh dear. Stop being so tough. Sheesh. No. Ow, you're way too fast. Go away. Oh. Ow. Those are some really aggressive little buggers. Why did I do this? This is a terrible idea. Just want to go back up. Ah. Okay. Well, I'm confused. But that's nothing new. So, head up, yeah.
Take the key. Don't worry about me.
Oh, okay. Up. Doop, 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 up. Doop, 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 up. Oh, I only have 5 hours left. Not good. Krisk. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Oh, ah, damn it. Almost found. Actually, hang on. At some point I'm gonna get better at restoration magic. Charming. Very charming. So I'm not on the right one. Okay. To go to the other one. There wasn't any there, so I will go here. Sounds like breaking bone. Or are you guys moving? No? Just me having illusions, huh? As usual. Okay. Let's do this. Ah. Huh. Yay, I managed. And that's where you come up from the other place. Or no? I'm almost there, I guess. Is there gonna be a big, scary boss up here? Scary Dremora? No? Are they gonna spawn? Oh, there is one. Oh, but that's not the last boss. Okay, I see. Okay, I see now. No, don't go away from me. I have need of you. Well, of your things at least. Oh, I don't wanna. Where am I? Oh. Tough out critters. Sheesh. Ooh. just realized it's gotten really dark in here. But that's okay. I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna go to bed. Yes. All the arrows. My arrows now. Well, I'm almost done. Almost done. Yay. Hi. What's up? What? I'm almost done. Is that rain? Hang on, I gotta go check out a noise over here. Turns out it is rain. Okay, let's finish this. Okay. Sorry about that. Actually, heal. There we go. Okay. Ooh, I'm supposed to go in here. Oh, yeah. You just want to make sure. Oh. Yes. Okay. Okay, and these two both go up there, right? Don't need that right now. Just looking for a boss. There should be a boss. Oh, speaking of which, I should save. Okay. Feels like there should be a guy up there. Aha. There's someone here who's able to see me. Or should be able to see me. Am I supposed to climb up these? For previous unseen appear shout, hey, how's the sneaking going? Yeah. That would be kinda how you'd think it'd go. Where's the person? This is not activated, okay. There's something here. Be on the top floor. Ah, there you are. Right. Sneak attack is wonderful, isn't it? Thank you. My alarm is telling me that it's 11 p.m. and I should start heading to bed. But yeah, I'm not at all walking on stretched flesh here, am I? Oh! Oh! Fuck! I should have thought about this. Why are these guys easier to kill than the imps? Doesn't make sense to me. Whoa, 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 whoa. What am I supposed to do? Just run away from here? Oh. Hey. Oh man, that means I couldn't get the other guy out. Should I have been able to? Oh man. I'm sorry, dude. I tried. I obviously didn't try enough, but I tried. Yay! Hero of Kvatch!
You closed the gate. I knew you could do it.
Did you?
This is our chance to launch a counterattack. You come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you
I'm
able
not
to
sure
join
about
us
that.
now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate.
Right.
The longer we wait.
I know. Okay, save. You save. And that will be it for today. Yes. Oh my god. Now back to... Oh. And there we are. Ah. Oh my gosh. I am hero of Kvatch. Yeah, that was intense. I feel like I need to work on my skills a little bit more, especially my fighting skills. They seem under-equipped for this venture. Oh, that's sweet. My butler is sending me pictures of his trip. Oh. They were intense. Yes, I love puns. I love big puns and I cannot lie. Or maybe I have just been Nah, it's okay, Balorsavel, you were in good company here. Especially if my butler were here. He loves puns, and so does my friend Autumn Child when she's here. You're in very good company. Oh, I got a follow while I was busy. Oh, it's 2 follows. Soap Dirty, thank you. I know it was been 2 hours, but thank you anyway. I really need to get some kind of thing that tells me that, oh, someone followed. Big stuff on the screen. But thank you for the follow. You paid for that scenario. Okay. Mortium, can you kick that guy out and beat him up a little bit? It seems to be what he paid for, so I need someone to do it for me, and you're currently the only person I actually know in chat. So please, I'll pay you in wasabi nuts. Yes. Oh, yeah, I will probably continue playing this game for a while. I still have my day off on Friday because that's Critical Role night. Then again, I don't know when I will have time to actually watch it, because I kind of want to watch it together with my butler. My butler, Jenkins. Yeah. But yeah, we're continuing on this tomorrow. It's Thursday tomorrow. And probably during the weekend as well. I don't know how long I will be able to keep my interest up. I have a little case of ADHD, so I can get super intensely interested in something and then quickly go tired of it. And when I start to feel a bit tired of it, I will probably choose something else to play so I don't get bored of it in the long run. Because it's the same thing when you have a song that you suddenly just love so much. You listen to it over and over and over and over again until you actually get tired of it. So I don't want to go that far in with this game because it seems very fun. Yes, it is time to have a little bit of a night snack and then start heading to bed. Because I'm an old lady. I know I don't sound old, but I am actually pretty old. Hi! What? Are you complaining? Where did you go? Where are you? Cat? There you are. Sneaking about. Well, thank you for being here. I love you guys very much. And see you tomorrow. It is definitely Thursday in an hour, so it is Thursday soon! Yay! Okay, thank you for spending time with me and helping me with the game. I love you so much. That sounded like sarcasm, but it isn't. Okay, love you, bye!